It's time for a quantum healing. I want to support you with the heightened energies and the impact it has on you emotionally, physically, energetically. A lot of people talking about being tired, having old symptoms coming back, physical pain, old traumas coming up. Things are flaring up. It's as if all the old is scraped out of the pan. Everything that is still not transformed, that is still within parts of your system, that is hiding in corners, so to speak. It wants to come out. It wants to be purged. It wants to really clean you inside out, it feels like. It's spring cleaning almost, right? And that can be really tough to deal with. You might be someone that's having a hard time to stay human or to be out of your human. You might be someone, especially as a starseed or a light worker, way shower, that knows how to connect with your higher self, or knows how to meditate, or knows how to be in connection with something more than your human being. And now all of a sudden feels drawn back, pushed back, thrown back maybe at your human experience, at your earthy experience, but not at the brightest side of it. So today I want to do a quantum healing to release you of some of that wants to come up. So what a quantum healing does is an exponential, fast way of doing therapy, basically. And we do that here in a group setting. We're here on YouTube. We're not alone. There's more people that will be watching this. And there's no space and time in the quantum field where I'm going to connect with in a moment, where I'm going to connect with my higher self and your higher self and all of those that will watch this whenever they watch it. There is no time and space in that realm, in that consciousness. So in there, I will start tuning into what is it you're dealing with. And most of all, it is a common theme, right? Today, it's really about everything that comes up. So I'm assuming I will see physical things. I see ancestors, and I don't know. I'm psychic, so I will going to tune into it and see what I'm sensing. And it's not just a reading to know what is there. What is powerful of quantum healing is that we release it. We take it away. We ask the universe to take care of it. And you will feel absolutely immediately lighter once we do it. You feel the impact, I'm assuring you. So stay tuned. I want to make sure that you watch this from when we started till the end. Have that private space for you. Don't be disturbed by someone coming in, ask something from you. Maybe you pause it for a moment and let everyone know, or switch off your phone and let everyone know in your household, if there's any, that you can't be disturbed. This is profound work. What are we going to do? And you'll be absolutely delighted by having some of that wants to purge anyway, but it feels painful and is difficult to deal with, and your body hurts, and emotions come up, and doubts and depression or sadness, or it can be low, right? So let's help that to purge by asking, basically you can say the universe, take care of it. Isn't that beautiful? Afterwards, you can't be rushing out and drive a car. You need some time to ground yourself. You need to drink a lot of water. You need to take a moment. And whenever these coming days, or the days, I would say 3 days after, when you need an extra rest, take it. So if this is a good time, let's watch it now, because these are profound sessions. By the way, I'm Alice. I'm a spiritual psychologist. I've been doing this for many, many years, so you're good with me. That's strange to say of myself. But here we go. I'm getting in a zone, so I want to ask you to close your eyes and just be aware what you notice. There is an inactive process from your side, an active process from my side. You're here, the receiver. All I want to ask you to give me, Alice Roder, permission to access your field, your higher self, or your guides, whatever comes through, so I can work with them. So give me, Alice Roder, permission to access your higher self and your guides, if that will come through. All right, great. So my body makes strange movement as times when there's a lot of energy coming through. I'm not hurt in the process of making this video, although it might look like it sometimes. You might want to keep your eyes closed. So let me just tune in, give me a moment. It's raising my frequency. Yes. Thank you, thank you. So yes, I would like to connect to your higher self. Are we all there? Yes. All right. So higher self, I would like today to be in the theme of all that wants to purge, all that wants to come up, all that wants to be released, so we can clear our body, so we are ready and transform our body to hold higher frequencies, right? Going towards that crystalline body. And even if that's not where you're going to, it is a purging of whatever wants to come up. Yes. Oof. Gosh, the first thing I feel is like in my stomach area, it's like cramping. Okay, before we go there, I'm always very physical, feeling everything. And again, don't worry about me. I will let it go. I'll be finished. All right. I am at service. It is my pleasure. So higher self, please create the perfect treatment plan in the perfect order, the right way, the fastest way, and in the highest good. All right. So let's start with physicalities, please. So it's not only the stomach anymore, but can we go back to that? Yes. Okay, I'm going to talk as me, as the human Alice, with the higher self, with the field. I'm talking out loud so you know what's happening. Nothing else is happening than what you hear. Nothing is brought towards you, upon you. I only work with what is present, and only that when your system feels ready to release is what is being released here. Nothing is brought upon you. You are safe. And if there's anything within you that is doubting that, some of you are a little bit scared and skeptic, I have another video on this channel where I explain what is quantum healing and explain in detail what this is about, and inform your subconscious and your ego so they're better aware and might feel safer. But for now, I assume that you're okay with this, and just allow it to happen. Just observe. All right. Oof. There's enormous amount of energy here. There's enormous amount of heaviness, I would say. And at the same time, which is actually quite beautiful, we have heaviness and we have a lot of high frequency at the same time. Yes, you can hold both at the same time. You are that high frequency being, but you experience a lot of your humanness right now that wants to release, wants to purge, that wants to come to the surface. So first of all, I work absolutely intuitive. I have no idea what's coming. So I just go with what presented. I see this image of something that wants to open. So I want to create the space. I want to extend the space. I want to create an opening in the space that we're having here, because it feels very cramped. It feels very like your body's contracting, right? It feels very contracted. So I want to create more light in there. I want to create and expand the space that we're working here, this field that we're working here in together right now. So to have more space to work in, yes. So I can see better, as if everything was just dropped on one pile. And now I can see the differences. Just have to laugh about these images. All right. We coming back to the stomach. The whole area about your intestines, your stomach, and immediately my body's like, so much. There's so much there. That second chakra of yours, and it's been carrying so much. Dear. I just call the whole area stomach for now. Oops. The dear stomach. You're carrying so much with. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for carrying all that heavy weight, for doing the heavy weight lifting there. Thank you for that. Please, you who's watching here, can you please send a lot of compassion and love to it, because it has done the heavy lifting for you. It's carrying around heavy weight, and it's tired. It's so tired of carrying it. So please send it a lot of compassion and love, because with that it's much easier to release it. Because you want it to be released. Yes, please. It wants to be released. And you, human who is listening here, you need to facilitate this process. Are you ready to release? Are you ready to let go? And we don't need to know what it is. It is things that are accumulated, that have happened in your life. And yes, throughout your life. Not just when you were younger, throughout your life. So just this lifetime, I'm feeling father's side in his tribe, family, my Dutch is coming through, family line, father's line. For some reason lately, it's always the fathers that come up first. It's the masculine energy that wants to be released at these times. I get it now. I didn't think of it before. Father's side. So many of you having father's side many generations back. And again, I get the number 12. Don't we hang up on that too much. But 12 generations back, I'm getting so much. Carrying to all those generations and carrying forth, and is now hanging into your stomach. And you have done clearing. Oh, you did, dear human, you did. But there it is still there, wants to be purged, wants to be transmuted. So higher self, can we help and support that process? Absolutely. With love, it wants to support you with that. So I'm going to give it command so it knows what to do and what to release. Higher self, please release that heavy load from this human that is passed on by many generations. I'm seeing 12, but if that is more, father's side, many generations, heaviness there. I'm getting a headache now. A headache. But in the pelvic area, stomach area, let's make it bigger, even the head as well, which feels very heavy, and starts to hurt. So please, can we release all that heaviness and everything that's part of it? Let me name a few. I can hardly open my eyes. Let me name a few of that. All that insecurity, all that unworthiness, all that needing to hold up a position, needing to hold up your strength, while from inside there was all that didn't feel the strength, needing to hold up your pens, where you felt, I can't do that alone, it's too much to do that alone, carrying too much weight, more weight than you could bear, but you were standing and doing it all this generation, carrying it, that heavy weight, doing that heavy lifting, and here you are. You're human that still carries that, has taken it on to transform that. Beautiful you. Thank you for taking on that task. And hereby we're going to release you off that. You've done your task. You're done. Higher self, please increase that process or anchor that process and release anything related to what we've just been discussing and that's being held in this body. Please release that emotionally, cellular level, and autonomic nervous system level, cellular DNA. Release that, and do a massive change history, and everything is needed. Thank you. And release anything related to all the stories and all the masculine energy. That's what we're talking about here. This masculine energy, this action taking, even when it felt you didn't want to take action, as in all those generations for you. And it doesn't matter if you are a human, a man, or identify as anything else. It doesn't matter what you are now. It is those generations back that have felt it as such, from that masculine, from that man hoot, you can almost say, needing to perform as a man because society asks that from you, and not feeling up to the task, but performing and not being it. And that's a heavy load to carry. So higher self, yes, we already released some. Oof, I feel a bit lighter. And so from that area, can we also focus on the head, please? Especially the front of my head. I don't know how it feels for you. So please release also all the burden that is carried in all the thinking and in the head, and the beliefs I need to be a certain way, and I need to be behaving in a certain way, and this is my role, I need to perform to my role, my masculine energy, action taking, the planning, there's so much more than I'm going to just tell you here now, to organize it all, to take care of families, or having important decisions to make, and doing that all from your frontal cortex. It feels heavy there. So higher self, can we please release that frontal cortex of all those heavy lifting again, within the right way, the right order. Yes, thank you. And release that across all time and space and dimensions into a massive clearance here right now. All right, that feels good. That feels good. Thank you. And normally we go to the feminine side, mother side, but not now. Okay, let's see what else we got. Just release it. Take a few nice deep breaths, and with every breath that you let out, release even more. Imagine it all releasing from your system, all your bodies, energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally. Release it. Did I say physical? I think I did. Oof, feel a bit dizzy here. Okay, I don't want to ground myself because I want to stay in this high frequency at the moment. We will ground ourselves in the end. If you feel you're falling asleep or dissociate, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Your subconscious is picking up all of it. I just want you to be present here. Yes. But even if you're not, don't worry about it. Your subconscious takes on, your higher self is working on it. You're all good. What else are we getting? Beliefs. Okay. From all that, and not that. Okay. I'm limiting too much. I'm getting corrected. So I'm being drawn to limiting beliefs. So higher self, please take and treat the following. I don't need to divine. I just want to divine a few limiting beliefs. Please take and treat the following limiting beliefs. I'm not worthy. I'm unworthy. I'm not perfect. I'm insignificant. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I'm small. I'm little. I can't do this. I'm incapable. Ooh, a lot of diminishing beliefs. I'm diminishing myself. My voice almost wants to go down. My body wants to go down. And you're making yourself small. So small. So that part of you that believes that's true, that's creating you to stay small. So higher self, can we please release those beliefs? So do tag and treat and release all those beliefs out of these human bodies and minds and emotions and energy. Thank you. Ooh. The dizziness is gone for me. How's that for you? How are you feeling? It wants to go somewhere else. I'm looking at the time. Do we have time? Where are you taking me? My mind is like, not there. Okay. Are we going original events? Survival mechanism. Original event. Which one is winning? Survival mechanism. Okay. We want to look at your autonomic nervous system, who is in survival at times or all the time, or at these times when there's so much purging, when there's so much coming to the surface. You're being dropped back, you're being thrown back to that survival state. So, and even if you're not feeling it, part of you that is familiar with that, that's the part we're connecting with now. It's interesting. That feels absolutely isolated in your system. It's an isolated part of you that feels not connected with the rest because simply it's too busy or it's unsafe. It just does its thing and it's busy doing its thing, protecting you from danger, even if there isn't any, but it sees danger a lot these days. So it's absolutely isolated. Thing, isolated from the rest. So I would just quickly scan into, can we do that on a level on everyone is watching? Yes. So higher self, can you give me a scan, a vision of all these other parts and all these humans that are watching this, will watch this? And can we reconnect that part that is isolated with the rest of the body? Not by getting the whole body into survival, but it's just one part of the whole. Can it be more? Can we, yes, thank you. Can we show it that there's more? It's not alone, so it's part of the system. So please, higher self, integrate that part. So it's part of the system. It feels more safe. It doesn't have to be in that protection mode. So please, higher self, integrate that part into the whole system. This whole system, this human is. So please integrate, and all those parts, I want to invite you to welcome that part in. That part is in survival. Ooh, feel my throat here. But let's first do that integration. And the expression of survival was then manifested on your throat, speaking up. Well, if you are in survival, it's difficult to speak up, speak your voice, speak your truth, right? So yes, so I'm coming there. So higher self, then please support that interconnectedness of that survival system so it feels carried and safe by the rest of the system, so it doesn't feel alone having to carry the heavy burden. So it can calm down and all tasks are divided. Well, I can't say evenly because it depends where you are at. But yes, I would like to see these humans as one whole. The wholeness that you present in your human vessel will also what you see represented outside of your vessel into your reality. So, I've never done this before. That's beautiful. So higher self, can you please support that process? Yes, of course. Your angels, guardian angels, spirit team, yes, support that process. That is beautiful. They also really like this. So yes, come in and please support this process of a full integration of all the elements, all the parts, all being one in this beautiful human beings, one system. So we have wholeness within the systems and within the different bodies. I'm talking about your physical, emotional, mental, energetic, or etheric. Or etheric. So have that all be like integrated and working together in all parts in that system, in that human being, to become one whole as much as is possible today, how much that is allowed. I see there's a lot of willingness, there's a lot of allowing. So thank you for that. Thank you for supporting that. And if you're watching, my hand is making all this movement, all this coding. It's like we're doing some recoding on you, not me, all the support I'm getting here, to allow that to happen, to transform your body into a wholeness, because only once your body feels whole, it is so much easier to transform to higher frequencies. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Great. Are we almost done? Are we almost done? No, we're not done yet. All right. While this is going on, this recoding, my arm's getting tired. While this keeps on going on, I want to address the throat chakra, please. The throat, speaking up. Okay, good. We're moving there then. It's opening them for you. Thank you. And please also create safety there, right? Can we create some more safety there in that throat chakra, please, higher selves? Yeah, and all of us, all of you that are here. Great, yes. Please support that process. I'm talking about all of you. It's like your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your highest self, and who not, all related to you, all part of you. Nothing is coming from outside. We are here, we are good, we are safe. So please, higher self, open that heart. Can't speak, focus. Open that throat chakra, please, and allow whatever is there, what is in fear. And okay, it's already doing that. Yes, it's opening. Beautiful. Thank you. And anything related to that, please clear that. We're creating more space there. And I would like to anchor safety. Bring in safety. So with that, higher self, please anchor this person into Mother Gaia. Please anchor this person and anything we want to bring in at this moment, right? We want to bring safety. We want to bring trust in oneself, safety within oneself, right? We want to strengthen that, please. Beautiful. And we want to bring in that concept of the I am. That's going to hold it all together. You, the I am, you, the divine essence, you, your highest self, your soul. That is the glue of your human. That's a very strange way of saying it. The way I see it, I always see this in images. You have all these different parts that we're now putting together, and there's these cracks in between. Not that they are cracked, and there's nothing wrong with it, but you see the distinction from one part to the other, and now your higher self, your soul, is coming in and gluing those parts. So it's gluing the cracks in your human being. Beautiful. So it can be one whole because you are one. And I think with that, we need to come to a close. My human Alice is saying, I want to keep this video under 30 minutes. I don't think I succeeded. And you're thinking, no, keep going. Clear the system. Okay, we're going to end with some language here. Sehenga he sahamba heya he, sahenga heyamba heya he, aheya heya heya he, sahanga heya heya he. That's always the same. No, I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's supporting you. Let me keep it there. Beautiful human being, I want to ask you to come back to your body, to connect with your body, to be aware where you are, to be aware of where you're sitting. And while you do that, I want to close this. So ourselves and all those that were here today, thank you for your participating. Thank you for helping us here in this space. And I want to bring back all the memories into the matrix of the galaxy. Thank you. Whew. How was that? Are you feeling all right? I want to ask you to give this video a thumbs up if this really helped you, because it's going to help me. And I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel if this is something that you like, and let me know. I'm not doing so much quantum healings anymore lately. If this is something you want to see more, you need to let me know, right? So I will do more of it. I think it might be really helpful in this moment of time, in these times of heightened frequency, right? I'm leaving you with this. Drink a lot of water. Take well care of yourself. You're a beautiful, beautiful being. So much love. And I'm looking forward to connect again next time. Bye-bye.